My name is Mike Querfeld. I grew up in the Northeast. Been fishing this area since I was 8 years old. From starting going out with my grandfather, bottom fishing, to eventually picking up the fly rod and going out with my father on their boat, leading up to buying my own boat. You know, targeting species from striped bass to bluefish, false albacore in the fall, mixed with some bonito. From the Northeast, going out to Rhode Island. Locating fish, I mean, depends on the time of season, but I know during the spring I rely a lot on like side scan and my electronics. When you come into the fall, it's a lot more visual, so you'll see pods of birds, or you'll see, you know, popping fish. And birds normally mean that they're on bait, which bait normally means that, you know, the fish that you're trying to target would be underneath them. So if you get in that area where there's a lot of birds, it's normally it's a good bet that there's fish around that you want to, you know, target or what you're after. Also, it's not all necessarily a visual thing. I mean, set up on a rip or set up on a point where there's a good movement of current, or boulders, like boulder fields is another example of a good area to target when you're targeting striped bass, for example. Yeah, the fall is probably the best time to come down if you want a variety of fish. And it's cool because they come up to the surface. It's visual feeding. It's not like you're just blind casting into fish. You're seeing the visual feeds, you're approaching them. I mean, it's a lot of, you know, partnership of who's running the boat and whoever's in the bow in front of the fish at the right angle. That all plays a big role, definitely, in targeting false albacore, because you can see them blitzing, you know, right there, and then next thing you know, they're 100 yards behind you. I mean, I do solely catch and release for all my species, especially the ones that I'm targeting on fly. So gear is definitely a big thing to take in consideration. I wouldn't recommend anything underneath the 10 weight. You definitely want to have the leverage on them to get them in fast enough to, you know, get a couple photos and a healthy release.